Chasing leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. Till my shadow turns to sun rays. We'll go, we'll go, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Check it out. So it looks like we've got the Volcano route just landing on PC. And when we first logged into the game, there were 3 different choices. And so it looked like there was a counterclockwise right off the bat, a circuit, and there was one other choice for the Volcano. And so we went ahead and selected circuit, and we're going to check out what is going on with the circuit here right off the bat. I'm going to take it pretty chill.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks a lot for the host, SW. Appreciate it. And so the first thing that we're going to want to do here is just check it out real slowly. We're just going to see what is happening with the course, what all the monuments are. We'll try and get every camera view that we possibly can for you guys. So we're not going to be
Thank you
trying
very
to
much, sir.
like absolutely
You're
kill
a
it or
gentleman and
anything.
a scholar.
Let's see here. So right off the bat, that is the biggest view actually of the Zwift blimp I've ever seen. Actually, I've never seen that big of a view of the Zwift blimp before. So that's pretty cool. It takes us right off the bat over into this little tunnel, and you can see from the view here that we get a really close-up view of the Zwift blimp that we've never been able to have before, actually. So that's pretty cool right off the bat that we noticed. And then from there, we just keep on pedaling. Looks like there's quite a few people that have jumped on already over, usually probably most of them over in the EU. We're going to get a lot of camera angles here for you. So here's where the Essies are. It turned me around immediately. So if you select the circuit course, immediately I got turned around, it looked like, from what I saw right there. So looks like we got Bestwick. He's going to join me for the ride, it looks like. Good to see Bestwick out on course. How did he? Looks like Jonathan. Are you with Johnny Noblet? Going to join up with me here. Johnny, are you with me?
Hey, how's it going?
Good,
I am,
good,
yeah.
good. Going good. So yeah, we're jumping out on here. Johnny was fortunate enough to. It looks like the iOS dropped about an hour before the PC or Mac, actually. So Johnny actually had a chance to go and check out the volcano already. So I've taken a left-hand turn here. It looks like when I selected circuit, and right away you can see. Looks like there's another road right up to the top to our right here, and we're gonna go along this little river section I didn't even know existed actually until now. Between the volcano and Watopia itself. The old Watopia prior to the expansion onto the volcano. Now, here's what's interesting. The volcano is a lot closer than it was before. like way closer than it was before. Now, what is this? There's a new icon. Do you see this icon on Keith? Oh, he has the volcano KOM. Okay, yeah. So officially that's what the volcano KOM looks like, you guys, right here. If they got that little volcano thing right there, this is what he's on a TT bike, it looks like, but this is what the volcano jersey is going to be looking like. Here we go. 3. Bam. There's that. So thanks to Keith D from KRT for showing it off for us. All right, so we'll keep on moving forward. Make sure we get all the sites here. We go under some sort of pass, it looks like. Big old rock outcropping before we enter the actual volcano itself. Before we actually go into the volcano itself. All right, first person along the side here.
Yeah, it looks like there is a road actually winding up the side of the volcano there as well.
Was there right there? Like right there where we just were?
Yeah, so there's the road that heads up, but as we get round to the other side of the volcano, we wind back down, and there is actually a roadblock there, so a few people might be getting excited about a new little hill climb.
Yeah,
like
new hill climb.
Released.
Yeah, so some people were wondering if there was going to be a hill climb. So it looks like we have started the climb, though, for the volcano. Is that right? Because it looks like
this is
as soon as we entered into here, this live results popped up. Yeah. And this looks like you climb up to get to, not right there though, I would assume 704. That's a long time.
Well, I think that is there's a jersey to go around the course and the circuit.
Oh,
so that'll be a circuit jersey,
interesting. Okay.
But the actual climb around the outside of the mountain is roadblocked off at the moment.
Okay, so it's a volcano route. So what is the 0 for? You see that? What is that all about? Is that laps to go? No, this is a crit course, you guys. I'm telling you, we were watching it on the iOS earlier, and I think it's going to be why else would it have the 0 there? How many laps to go? How many laps to go in your event? I bet you that's what it's going to be. So, okay, I am over on the Zwift Community Live right now as well. So if you guys have any questions or anything over there, if there's anything you'd like to point out, I will be watching comments. We'll be watching comments over there, just so you guys know. So hey, there's Basalt. Basalt's joining us. Good to see you. Lap to go. Here we go. All right, so as we look up top here, okay, so when we're in here, okay, it looks like it goes outside when we use 8 and we're inside. We'll get all the views here. We'll have to go around the corner, it looks like. So back here was the lap to go section, or the lap start, it looks like, for the circuit itself. Looks like we got Scotty Weiss, Basalt, Jonathan Noblet. Everybody's logging in to ride in.
Everyone chilling out.
Good to have you guys. Good to have everybody jumping in. So cool to have everybody here. All right, so there it is. Looks like we did a lap. Is that the lap then?
No, that's not. That is the. I don't know what you've got on your screen now.
Where do we go? So that goes left over to the
now.
Italian Village. Okay, so I'm gonna look up here, and it looks like that goes left to the Italian Village section. Okay, got it.
So now we
got
kind
it.
of swing back round. Yeah.
Okay. Let me take it back onto the right. So who you know that Zwift Blog is gonna have a map up in no time. In no time. Well, it looks like Basalt's grabbed the jersey.
Nice.
There you go, Basalt. Nice job, man. All right, I mean, should we go for it? Should we get on the TT bike and go for it? Do an all-out lap with Weiss? Scotty, where'd you go?
Scotty can do the lead out. Nice.
Scotty, do the lead out. Oh, so here's the roadblock off you were talking about. I see it. Okay, so
Yeah,
it looks
so
like you guys,
that's
as we're
what
going
winds
around
up.
the outside here, we came out, and Johnny did this before on iOS. And up here on the right of where we're looking at with Basalts with the Volcano jersey on right now, we're about to take a right-hand turn to wind up the Volcano a little bit. And we go up around here. Now, see, we're going to come around here. We go past the pirate ship, it looks like, on the left-hand side here. So this would be the far... Man, I wish I knew what directions we were in the island. But this is like the Italian Village side where the sprint jersey is of the Volcano. And in the distance, you can actually see the mountain. That's cool when we turn back around here. And look, here's the construction. So obviously we're going to have another climb. It looks like there's somewhere else to go. So they're not done yet, boys and girls. They're not done yet. As you can see here, there's some sort of construction. I don't see how far off it goes from this view, but we'll try and get as many views as we can for you guys to see what's going on with that. Like we said, lots of rocks, lots of lava, rocks and lava. It looks like, look at, there's the lava flowing. It looks good. Looks really good. Lots of sailboats out in the water there, it looks like.
Yeah. No, like Shane Miller was out in stream earlier on. He was wondering whether the Neo road feel will be affected by all these little cracks and bumps on the road around it. So it's very, it's nothing that's tarmac. It's a very rough surface. So it'll be interesting to see a report back from someone on the Neo, whether that's affected at all.
Yeah, I think he's going to jump on. He might even be live right now. So we'll have to ask him. Hopefully we can, maybe we can get in here. All right, now entering in here, the lava is way intense. Super intense. You can see, look at the air. You can see in the air even, they created it, making it look like there's steam in the air actually, as you look around. That is really cool. So all you guys who are riding indoors without fans will get the real effect visually. all you haven't upgraded your areas to have no fan, just go ride the lava course for the real deal experience of what you're doing to yourself. So here's the panning shots inside. There's some sort of monument on the right hand side there. That reminds me of like raiding a little bit. There's like a boss would be. Is that where the boss is going to be? We didn't actually go through that last section though. Okay, so there's two separate sections that go through the inside of the volcano then, it looks like. There's the one that we went through before with the arch with the 0 on it, which I'm assuming are lap counts. And then there's this one that goes past that monument on the right-hand side, then it looks like. All right, and then we go out. We just came out here, and it looks like it opens up into a wider road a little bit here with some turns and stuff. And now up there, we never went up there. Do you see that other road? Are you looking at my stream at all, Johnny? Do you see this other road up there?
Yeah.
We never went up there. So I have a feeling that's where that construction is going to go, up on top up there.
Well, we went to, so we went along the bottom one when you see the lava and the bridge over the lava, but the top one, that's definitely where it winds up. So that'd be a good, nice little addition. Maybe it'll be like more of a crit race course, like kind of like a addition to that. So there could be, maybe there could be some like hill climbing events as well.
Yeah, for sure. So the other thing that I'm wondering about here is the pier. Whether or not the pier has changed, and you guys are gonna have to wait and see what's going on with that. We're gonna jump back in just a moment, and I'm gonna see if anything has changed with the event starts, because immediately when you jump into this course, it turns you around right away. So what I'm wondering is if events are gonna be able to use this right away, being a race course, it looks like a little bit with those laps. Or just rides that are counting how many laps you do on it, it looks like maybe. I'm total conjecture at this point. We obviously haven't done any events on the course yet. But perhaps it's going to have counts for the events. Now, this is the first landmark we saw, the big rock outcropping. So this is going to be our second lap. And we're going to go see how long it took us to complete a lap of the volcano. We'll get on the leaderboard, and then we will restart the game. And we'll be right back, and I'll go to the login screen so you guys can see the new logins as well. And we'll select the other directions and see where those took us. So this took us directly, turn around, right turn immediately at the end of the SCs if you were going forward, the beginning of the FCs if you're going backwards, and then into the volcano. This is the first thing you see the first time through. You're much closer to the rocks here on this side, not so much in the middle. Our ETA is 8:23, and we were going pretty chill. So I think fast laps are going to be like 4 minutes. I don't know. That's just a guess off the top of my head. But, I mean, we were going super chill with stops and stuff. So,
yeah, like we were talking about the starting piers, and I wonder whether anything has changed at all on those, because there always has been another ramp coming off the piers in the reverse direction. So...
Now, did we do a figure eight? No, we didn't do a figure eight, did we? Like, this is the same direction. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But the thing is as well, like, this is, now if they can start having reverse laps for events, there was a post by John Mayfield some time back about how the quickest way to the volcano is to the S's. So that'll probably enable some reverse laps, and that'll be great for all events using the event module, because, we have started to see roads getting quite crowded out on Zwift with everyone going forward. So now we can fire people off in the reverse direction. We won't see as much of those merging of different events going on and getting caught up.
Yeah, exactly. So that's going to cause it to be much more spread out. So Nathan, nice lap you have done, I think he's trying to say. There's Scotty Weiss, world champion, in his world champ kit. All right, so there we've done one lap. And we are going to, why don't we just, real quick, I want to see what this looks like over the Italian village, because this is the main spot that we were all peaking at the volcano from. So it'll be interesting to see where this actually takes us. So I take a left-hand turn off of the Italian village, off of the mountain here. And let's see, immediately we have lots of boats on the right, it looks like. There's a ton of lava coming off of it. You could see that from afar, from the sprint section before. It'll be interesting to see if it looks similar to what it did before when we were when we were looking at it from afar. Now this is new though. I haven't seen this before. This is going to be interesting to come through this section because there's like castles here. You see this, John? Have you seen this yet?
Let's have a look. Yeah, so that's at the exit entrance to the Italian village. Yeah, there are some castles.
That's pretty
like right
sweet,
there,
dude. That's one of my favorite parts so far. Like,
yeah, that's bringing Swift to like a whole different age.
It kind of reminds me of some of the stuff that's built up on the mountain route. That old castle up on the mountain route. That's kind of got some similar build to it. It looks like. So the new castle overpass or bridge. What are we gonna call it? I mean, we got to have a name for it all now, right? Like we got, because there's gonna be plenty of talking about the sections that they're going through out there. That's for sure. So, all right. So now here's the Italian village. On the other side of it, it looks like they've added some buildings. And then here's the old section. And did they add this water fountain? Do you see this? That's awesome. They added a water fountain, you guys. So cool. Dude, there's serious expansion to the whole Italian village. Very, very. It's just kind of in our beam channel says Troll Bridge.
It's ridiculous. So, like the amount of like when I was riding through the volcano there on the inside, you can look up at the rocks, and I'm looking at it and like it's got like 4K detail on a 1080 screen, and like it is just like the actual detail in like the rocks above your heads is ridiculous. There's so much kind of like artwork and detail in it, so it's great. It's great to see.
So it looks like they've really done an amazing job here. This is really, really good. And Ross Heatherton says rest day today might have to be canceled in favor of checking out the volcano. Right on, Ross. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. This is pretty sweet. So you get obviously the options, turn left or right. If you turn left, it takes you to the reverse KOM on Watopia. I mean, right. If you turn right, it takes you reverse KOM on Watopia over the bridge. And then if you turn left, you head over to the Italian village and the sprint. So we got to check out this fountain, though. This fountain is so cool. Like, oh my gosh, look at that, dude. Water flowing through this fountain on Watopia. That is, dude, seriously, this is I'm sorry, but I think this might be my favorite section that was added. Like, that is way cool. Let's see if I can get a good shot of this. I'm going to take an F10. We're going to see a lot of F10s, right? Zwift Rider's just going to blow up, you guys, with so many pictures. Look at this, you guys. That is a great addition. Thanks for the ride on, Kristen Johnson, and everybody who's given them so far. Appreciate it very much. I'm going to get a little bit oh no, we're good. All right, we're going to do a quick relog, you guys. So I will be right back. We'll leave you with a little bit of music, and we are going to log back in with the other options for getting to the course. So we just logged in and did the circuit course. Now we're going to log in. There's two other options, and we're going to show those to you guys. So I'll be right back. Hang out. We'll have a little bit of music here real quick, and some information on Zwift Community Live. All right, guys, we are back, and we've got Zwift up. There we go. So when we log in here, we can see that Volcano Circuit was what I selected first. And now the pretzel, the hilly route, the mountain 8, figure 8, flat route. But now right here, you've got two other ones that have been added, Volcano Circuit CCW and Volcano Flat. Okay, so those have also been added to the additions. So we selected this one first. So I'm going to go ahead and check out counterclockwise. That would just give us what we already saw. Maybe I'm gonna see what Volcano Flat does for us. Johnny, do you have any idea what Volcano Flat does for us? Have you selected that yet?
Yeah, it takes you to the Volcano Flat takes you over to the Italian village in the forward direction, and then you head back onto the volcano and you do like a little loop around the side of the volcano, and then I think it then takes you back up to the end of the S's there. So that's where,
also it's just a quick little right turn onto it, and then that's
yes.
it. You don't actually go into the volcano.
I'm not too sure. I haven't got that far, but we can check that out and see where it does go.
All right, let's see what it goes. All right, you've already done the other ones, and then it'll give us an idea of what's happening by the pier. So
yeah,
because we go forward. So all right, so the last time, as soon as we logged in, it turned us around immediately. We'll show you that on the counterclockwise. So, but we're gonna log in on Volcano Flat and see what happens here. So we head forward immediately. Last time when I logged in, I turned around immediately. So obviously that's different. No, we got to change. We got to make things. We got to make things orange. Everything's orange today with the lava and everything. I mean, it's all got to go orange, right?
Yeah, it would look awesome on the Tron bike if you have the wheels and the wheels fire up as you're powering up that climb to win the sprint on the crit course.
Come on.
Right, I'm gonna. Head
oh,
off,
it's not
guys.
doing it. You're out of here. I think Johnny's got to go to work, guys.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the stream. We've published a schedule on the Zwift Community Live page of what's coming up this week, so be sure to check that out as well. And we'll see you guys later on.
Cheers. Have a good day at work, Johnny.
Bye.
All right, so we are going to see if the pier has changed at all. The reason I'm wondering is because it seems that this course is accessed a lot through going backwards immediately. I am seeing this right here. I think that was already there, but I have a feeling it's going to be utilized now. So we'll be able to go right, maybe? Or was that already there? I'll have to go back and look at some videos of some of our races. So it looks like there is access to go backwards immediately here. So it looks like we will be having backwards access immediately to the volcano route from now on. That's pretty awesome. Awesome addition to the world of Watopia. As it was getting really crowded. So now with encouraging events to go backwards more, we are going to have a lot more space. Plus, with it turning people around immediately on its own. So as soon as you jump in, the game immediately turns you around now. The backwards courses were not utilized a lot. A lot of people just rode forward. They jump in, select the route, and go. And now that we have the immediate automatic turnaround, I have a feeling we're going to have a lot more space opening up with not everybody just being on the clockwise or whatever, forward Watopia and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like immediately we're going to take a left-hand turn. You guys are going to see some stuff you've already seen before. Ocean Boulevard. I'll speed up here. So it's going to take us a minute or two to get over there. Flat course takes us over to Ocean Boulevard. If you guys are active over at the stream, I'm opening it up and refreshing the comments a lot, just so you guys know. That means it says reverse events will launch very, very soon. Okay, John is over in chat. John, good to see you over at Facebook. Appreciate it. Jumping in. There was one remaining bug we know about, so we're not going to use them in the next few days. They will go right from the pier rather than left. Awesome. Thanks, John. So we got it right from Zwift in the comments over at Facebook. I really appreciate it, Zwift. John. Let's see what else we got here. Ollie Thomas says today was meant to be a rest day. Uh-oh. That's the second time I've heard that now. And Juiced Cool says need to work first. Just logged off and put everything away, Nick Holmes says. And everyone's like itching to get on it. Richard Hale says, go to work or ride, tough one. Matt Baker's saying, might have to cancel. Everyone's talking about not going to work. Alex Caleo's saying, reading my mind. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. Keep the comments coming. We'll read them off. Thanks everybody for tuning in. So we are now heading on the flat volcano if you're just jumping in, and we need to get over, it looks like, to the section on course that you lead out forward first. So this is the only forward direction, it looks like, that we take. That takes us through Ocean Boulevard first, it seems like, but I haven't done this yet. Johnny did do it on iOS prior to me doing it, so we're gonna have to see where this takes us. If you're just tuning in for the first time to Zwift Community Live, this is Zwift Community Live has just launched. We just launched our official schedule, so if you'd like to check that out, it'll be updated weekly on the Zwift Community Live Facebook page that we are going out from right now. This is where we are going to be highlighting all of the awesome live streamers in the community with everything that they're creating for content. So it's not just going to be racing. We're obviously going to be highlighting racing. Racing's a big thing that we do. We're also going to be doing group rides, coach group rides, informational rides. A ride that's going to be happening Tuesday morning, Life in Cycling with Mrs. Coach. That's going to be a great event where she chats about cycling in her life as a mom of 5, elite level, how she get it all done. Different topics that come up all the time, both from elite level, both male and or female perspective, as well as some things that she can bring along that she does to my coaching plans for all of my athletes. So lots of good perspective that's going to be coming through Life and Cycling with Mrs. Coach Tuesday mornings. We've also got obviously the regular scheduled programs that I usually do, the race broadcasts Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays with KISS, as well as Friday Criterium once in a while, and then also the SCR Racing Series on Wednesdays. So that's all happening this week. A new addition as well is Drop Lactic Acid with Zuskana, late night Friday. Something to check out. More of a chill ride. She does do hard workouts, I believe, once in a while. But definitely something to go check out. I think if you're getting just involved into using Zwift workouts, that's a lot of times what she's throwing down on those streams. We've also got another feature that is really cool that we're going to try and have daily as we build up the highlighting of the community from Zwift, where we are doing live streams of point of view racing. So like on board racing with individuals. So it's not going to be so much focused on the presenter presenting content here, but more focused on here's the racer's point of view. Here's what he's going through throughout the entire race, and be able to watch somebody's race almost daily, actually, on the schedule. So this week we've got Team X hammering out a ZTR race on Thursday, and then I'll be doing the KISS 100 race on Saturday. So for all of the updates on that schedule, just head on over to the Facebook page, and we've got a pin post over there with the full schedule for this week. It may be updated midweek. We've got a lot of people looking to get in, and we are training up tons of awesome streamers from their personal channels over at beam.pro. And we have a whole team over there under the Zwift Community Live banner. So it's really going well. We're super excited. Might have heard about it on the latest Zwiftcast that we just did with Mr. Simon and Shane Miller. Kim Little's over at the Beam channel giving us Team X emo. It's good to see you, Kim. Good to see you. All right, Alan Lowe is saying you can see the volcano. Woo! Yeah, okay, so we got some smoke that has been added. Good to see Stuart Lynn jumping in. So we've got some smoke off in the background. We're gonna stop talking about all the stuff that's been happening in the background. Let's talk about what's happening in front of us. We just had to get over to the volcano route. We did the clockwise route first. And that turned us around immediately as soon as we jumped into the game. And we went inside the volcano. Took a little break, logged back in, and now we are going to go and hit what they're calling the volcano flat route. So we'll go ahead and see what that's all about. And we've got a couple more topics here. Mike Collins says, it happened. I just finished a ride. And is that a strong bad reference from Mike Collins? Is that a Fahuga Gods reference there, it looks like? And if anybody can get that reference and know what it's from, well, I mean, or at least know like that, anyways, knows what that is, that'd be absolutely awesome over at the Facebook stream. Christian saying, Brand Lanner is saying, yesterday I have not seen any road construction going on. If there is a new road now, it was built very fast. Alan Foley is saying, can't wait to try it out. Rest day canceled. And then Tim Clare is saying, all rugged up for freezing commutes to work. Flipped on a live stream and had a quick coffee before heading out the door. Now keep the ditch work completely and jump on Zwift. Everybody's just calling in sick for Zwift, boys and girls. Oh boy. As Zwift gets bigger and bigger every time there's an expansion, everybody's getting out of work. Richard says, the boulevard is so long when you're not riding it. It's like the kettle, which never boils. Want to see you hit Volcano, but gotta leave. I'm sorry, Rachel. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have went faster. I was talking too much. We're almost there. There's a sweet fountain you're about to see, Rachel, if you can hang out for just a little bit longer. I know you ride to work, though. So have a great day at work, and you can watch the replay pretty quick, probably from your phone or something when we're all done here. This will be saved on Zwift Community Live's Facebook, YouTube, Beam channel, Twitch channel. So we are in all those different outlets. So the replay will be there. We have already gone through the circuits. You'll be able to see it pretty quickly. Don't have to watch all this all over again. Juscana is heading to bed. Have a good night. Sleep, Juscana, over at Beam. Rachel says, thanks. Enjoy the heat. All right, so we saw a little bit of smoke in the background as a teaser, boys and girls. We're getting over there as quickly as we can. Martin Lind is saying, 8:53 a.m. here in Denmark. And I was on my way outside for a ride in the winter. Now new plans. Halfway to work, may get the train back home now, Dave Bibby is saying. So, being Volcano route, we had to put on the orange Tron bike, of course. And Andy J is wondering if that was a lap counter in the middle of the route. Yes, it looks like it was. I am not positive, but it seems like that's what it is. It seems like it is a lap counter. So all right, so we're going to take the left. That's where it makes us go. Obviously over to the Italian village. There is no climb open yet, but there is construction that shows a climb. Niels, there's construction that shows a climb. Nice bike, mate. Thanks, Davey. Appreciate it. All right, so we've got the mountain in the background. We see Zwift Mountain a lot, actually, off in the background throughout the ride toward the volcano. And while we're at the volcano, which is kind of cool, actually, having the two big monuments out there in front of you. So you're going to start to see coming into view here some of the changes. There's now a turning sign here on the lower left. There's coming into view here in just a moment. Get better, Jurian. Sorry to hear that you have the flu. Welcome to the stream. Michael Powell, right on. Brofist. What's up, Michael? Good to see you in the stream, buddy. All right, so it's going to make us take a left turn if we went straight, obviously. And is that new? It looks like they've updated some things over here besides that. Besides just the fountain. So check this out, you guys. If you haven't seen this yet, absolutely awesome. Got this awesome fountain. It's beautiful. the update that they did in this whole section. So we're not at the volcano yet, and already you have this amazing scenery starting to pop up, and there's the smoke in the background. It's obviously gotten a lot bigger since the last time you've seen it. So we'll keep it on here. I'm going to take a quick F10. There's a ton more sailboats out in the water there. We got a couple of turns here really quick. I love the landscape and the way that you can the way that these S-turns are so close to each other. It gives this real world feel now of actually descending on a decline through some switchbacks. Very, very well done. And then we have some upgrades here, it looks like, to the Italian village that we'll try and pan through here. See if we can get something solid. That reminds me of Jarvis a little bit, the way that it is. And then we have this kind of almost like throwback to not throwback, but kind of like the castle a little bit. The architecture on this bridge. It's just kind of named the Troll Bridge. I don't think I'm going to call it Troll Bridge. It looks way cooler than a Troll Bridge. It is a little bit ruined, though. It's kind of like a ruins. Almost. That's why I would say that it's kind of like the old castle. It almost seems like it's an abandoned ruins up on the Watopia mountain. So, I have a feeling there might even be some more in Mr. Mayfield's head. I mean, I almost got a little bit. And then there's like this. Once we get into the volcano, you're gonna see almost like this this big altar or something, like this big spot where there's overhangings and croppings over that seem like old ruins where people would gather or something, and it's definitely gives a little bit of walking into a raid that you're in a video game with. So a little more gamified feeling to the monuments that are in it, that's for sure. Thanks for the tool, Daryl Bates Bronzeworth saying. Are there any sprint markers? Yes, there is a KOM, Quan. There is a Volcano KOM, the Volcano jersey, and when you have it, you get a little volcano next to your name here on the right hand side. So as soon as we enter the course, I think we'll be able to see it. Now I believe I am going the opposite direction than I went the last time. I'm gonna have to check though here real quick. Oh nope, this is the same way we went last time. Same way we went last time. So I'm gonna have to, so I do not know all the routes yet, obviously. But I believe we already went this way. And now, the last time we were through was 7 minutes. Basalt's hit a 7 minute. Looks like he went for it this time, though, on 5:57. Kim Little, the winner of the GCN race, actually, from Team Experimental, currently has the top KOM for the Volcano right now. I'm going to turn up the sound in game just a little bit. Who is the cutest ODZ member you know? I know that, the one I know the most is John Mora because I've been working with him for going on over a year. And I think he's gotten cuter, but because we've been working together I've been coaching him, but why? Nice question, Quan. Nice question. But I can't be the judge of that. I think his significant other would be. So a little bit of Mara hype on the awesomeness in his life that Zwift has caused and all the connections he made in the world. He did get buffer, I agree, Quan says over at the Facebook. All right, so now it looks like, as you guys can see there, some of you who weren't here earlier, as you look behind me, there is construction right here, okay? So there is something right here that's going to end up opening up, okay? And we're about to enter into the volcano. This is the way that we enter in for the flat. We'll have to see where it takes us once we're through here. I believe we are being chased by the llama. Maybe the llama went a different direction though. Good job. Thanks. I appreciate that, Quan. Thank you so much. Okay, so as I go through here, you can see obviously a ton of lava. There's a lot of stuff going on up on the top of the mountain, up near where my power up is. If you look right there, you can see there's obviously all of this road that we're going to have access to at some point. So lots more to come, boys and girls. This is just the start, it looks like. As we enter in, I'm going to slow down. You can see the heat waves and all these sparks rising up through the air, actually. And this is what I was talking about. There's some sort of like shrine or something on the right-hand side of the course here, which is interesting. And then the lap marker is over here on the right. And that's where we would go through first if we came through on the regular circuit. And the regular circuit has turn around immediately and take a right-hand turn toward the beginning of the SEs. David Campbell says, sweet, I look forward to riding this new course. No sprint markers, just fastest lap, as Zwift Community Live just said. It is open for the public now. Keith Williamson, yep, it's ready to go. Looks like we've got Zwift Community Live joining in to help out with the cast. Appreciate it. Looks great. Compliments to the Zwift team. It's really great. It's I think it's for when we're to use Watopia, it's looks really cool. Has a lot of intensity to it in the feel of it and the look of it. And then we have this like crit course that's similar, it looks like, to the a crit course that's similar to like the classic course out on London. So we can have this like flat, shorter course. So it looks like with the flat, we just jump in the volcano, do the flat section of the volcano one time through. We don't go through the KOM banner at all. We exit and go back to Ocean Boulevard. So it's just an addition to the flat. It actually makes it a full-on flat course. The idea here, you guys, is it took the SEs out. It's how we skip the SEs. So if you want a completely flat course, this is what does it. So this is the ultimate flat course is what we've got now. That's pretty cool, actually. So I didn't understand the purpose of it at first. But now you can see that we went through Ocean Boulevard. We entered way over by where my power is. That's where we entered. It was all flat. We went through the flattest section of the volcano, and then we exited here, and we're going to come out and hit the SEs at the other end. Not a single uphill grade much besides coming out of Ocean Boulevard, really. A little bit when we came through the volcano. A couple little undulations here or there, but a completely flat course. So, all right, so you guys saw it. Take the left-hand turn. You didn't see this earlier. Here's the big old tunnel that takes you over to the volcano. And now we are going to take a left-hand turn. We do have confirmation from John Mayfield that we are going to be able to race in events soon, backwards, leaving the pier to take a right instead of a left immediately, very soon. So, very cool with the expansion that's coming here. That's out now. So a new feature. There was just a couple of things that they had to iron out, it sounds like, and didn't want to release it not completely, totally up to par. So very kudos to them on that. All right, guys, one last quick break. Then we're going to do counterclockwise, and then we'll be done with our stream for the night. So quick little break, guys. We're going to give you a screen that's going to give you all the information on Zwift Community Live. If you haven't seen it already, you're going to see a schedule as well as all the other places they can find all the other teams and content for Zwift Community Live. Stay tuned. I will be right back with the counterclockwise, the last one that we haven't checked out yet for the new Volcano route out on Zwift. All right, and we should be back here, boys and girls, with Zwift and the last section of the new Volcano route. If you're just joining in, we just did the Volcano circuit right away. We did as the first one that we checked out. Then we did the Volcano flat. You can go back and watch the replay. Once this is all done, it will be saved on our YouTube channel. And then the Volcano circuit is the only one we haven't done yet. So let's go ahead and check out where it takes us. Looks like we got a lot of friends jumping on. I think Shane is probably recording his YouTube. That's going to be probably blasted out there sometime today or tomorrow. We were chatting a little bit earlier today, so make sure to go check out the Llama's YouTube for his take on it, or maybe he's riding live right now. That'd be interesting if he was. So, but we're not going to join him right now or any of our other friends. We're just going to jump into the Volcano circuit counterclockwise is what I'm believing that means. So here we go. We're going to press ride, and as soon as I start pedaling, I believe we are going to end up turning around immediately. And so there we go. It does turn around immediately. There's the Volcano in the background. And then we've got the big old Zwift blimp. I swear that thing has gotten bigger. Can we get confirmation that the Zwift blimp has gotten bigger? Do we have anybody in here that's from Zwift? Maybe John. Maybe John could tell me as he isn't in here. And John's saying, yep, you got it. No post sprint climbs or SEs. 8 miles flat loop. Got it. Awesome. Awesome, John. So it's just a straight up flat loop all the way through 8 miles. Very cool. And then we do have Cameron Hill saying, does it smell like Volcano? Well, I was saying earlier that it does feel like it's the route for anyone who never has used a fan indoor for their rides. If you've never used a fan indoor for your rides, this is the route for you because it looks like it gets really hot in there. So you want complete and total simulation of your non-fan, non-air conditioned ride. This is the way to go for sure, Cameron. Mark Aldridge is saying, looks awesome. Thanks, John and the Zwift team. Yep, huge kudos to them. Huge kudos to them. Okay, so I'm going to turn up the Zwift sound a little bit because the only thing that we haven't gotten is a direct listen into if there's any in-game sounds that we've missed with the music. So I'm actually going to turn off all the music here, and we're going to take this right-hand turn, and I might turn it up just a little bit extra so that you guys can get the full feel for if there's any extra noise inside the Volcano. That's the one thing I haven't checked out yet, so that'll be interesting to see. All right, so this is the same way that we went when we jumped in for the regular circuit. I'm assuming it's going to take us the opposite direction that we went right from the get-go. Have to see what happens here. So lots of seagulls off in the distance. We go up from the top here, helicopter mode. Here's what it looks like. We get every camera angle for you guys as you enter in. First person. Here's number 2 a little closer. Or here's the actual first person. Side view, looking off into the ocean. Not over the shoulder. From the rear wheel, we take a right-hand turn now. Taking a right-hand turn. This is the counterclockwise. Looking over the shoulder. Here's the panning view. And then this is a nice shot, as you can see, where we are in relation to the SEs. Okay. There's the lava we've all been waiting for. And then the right-hand turn here. I am answering any questions or anything that you guys want to know over on the Facebook page. Michael Jost is saying, hey, everybody, how's it going? Michael Jost, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Kim Little says, toasted scones, anyone? Okay, there's definitely new noises. There's definitely some new noises. You hear that? As you go by the lava, there's this like eruption, getting ready to erupt volcano noise going on as the lava flows by you. I wonder if that's only when you're near lava. Yeah, it looks like it is proximity to the lava that you actually get that noise. So that's pretty cool. We do have the infamous Basalt hanging out here with us. Good to see a Basalt in his infamous green jersey on a Bluetron bike. It's hot and cold today, boys and girls. All right, we'll keep on getting nice shots. This is a great shot down over through those palm trees. I really like that one. They've really changed up a lot of the scenery, it feels like, too. Lots of nice trees over here. All right, now we're going to hit it in. We didn't go this direction yet, so this will be cool to see a different perspective on it. Now, as we go in, and listen, you can hear that rumble in the background, and you can hear some boiling lava actually. So this little bit of boiling lava, you can actually hear it. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. Hope you guys can hear that. Oh, we got the menu screen popped up, but so boiling lava. There's a new 5-lap achievement. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to check that out. I'll have to go into my achievements. So it looks like we're being told that there's 24, 27 guys. I've had them all for a while. So we got warmed up, complete 5 laps on Volcano Circuit. We've got complete 10 laps on the Volcano Circuit. Then we've got 25 laps on the Volcano Circuit. I guess I know what I'm doing for my base miles, boys and girls. We're doing the Volcano Circuit. Here we go, 25 laps. Volcano Circuit. Maybe we'll get that in tomorrow even and just go all out. We're going to go all out with the stream. Volcano lap 25. Who wants to join in? How far is one lap? That is a great question. We are 1.1 miles in. I'm going to wait and see how far it takes us for one lap. So here's what we'll do. I'll tell you what it is to the marker here that's coming up, and then I'll do the full lap, and we'll see what it is from the lap point. Thank you so much for the question, Heath. I appreciate it. Raymond Young says, great. How's it going, Raymond? Nice to have you here. So the counterclockwise doesn't take us through the start finish. 4.2 kilometers, Basalt is saying. So 4.2 kilometers is what we've got for the Volcano. 2.6 miles, it says right here. Oh, 4.2. There it is. Right on the left here, boys and girls. You see where I'm changing? I push U, and it changes to 4.2 and 2.6. It actually shows us right there for the lap. And these are the current fast times that have been set. Kim Little's holding it down at a 5:32. For the direction that I'm going, wait a second, but this guy, the coaster, is showing as having it out of South Africa too, right here. Okay, on the left for lap. Yep, Andy Jenner, thank you so much. All right, now we just went in. So you go in once, and then you come out and you go around the backside of the mountain over here. This is for the counterclockwise, and then you hit this section where we can actually see some road construction that will take us up onto the rest of the volcano. Not open just yet. Rogers from the TFC. Thanks a lot, Rogers. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate the ride on. Now, as we're coming in, the next monument that we'll most likely be talking about a lot is the pirate ship. I would think during some of the broadcasts where we're casting races and stuff on the course and during events, where are you at? I'm near the pirate ship on the volcano. So there it is, another monument out there. There's also a rock outcropping. That is another monument. We can see the tower off in the background. The last time we did a first look was when we were trying to unlock the achievement for going 100 kilometers per hour. There's a saved video of us doing that on YouTube, actually. And that's the last time we did a live stream like this as soon as something popped up. So there it is, up in the upper right. There's the tower. You can see it off in the left there, or up on the right there. All right, there's a turn off here. If we were going to go right, we'd head on over to those fountains that you guys saw earlier. And the Italian Village, Ocean Boulevard, and all of that good stuff. So I always thought prior to the release that it was actually going to take us right by the sprint section on Watopia. I thought that we were just going to go straight through right there, but instead they did this awesome expansion to that old school Italian Village with that whole fountain thing. Thought that was a really cool addition rather than just building a bridge or a tunnel or something. They did a full-on upgrade to the Italian Village there. So very cool. So we jump out here, you can see where we are in relation a little bit to some of the other stuff out on course. There is the regular Watopia way over here on the upper left. Here's some lava here in front of us, and we're going to enter back in to the volcano. We'll finish up our circuit. We'll get a time on the Volcano route. Lots of people have logged in to check this out. Tons of people. So cool. There is an update required, Dan Whiting. Update is required. You are up awfully early, Nathan, or late, Andrew, or late. We ride late into the night during base miles time, get the kiddos to bed. Lindsay does the early morning. I do the late night, and we make it happen. Now you guys can hear, you should be able to hear the bubbling of the lava as we come through here. So there's definitely some sound feel to it. There's the big shrine that's in the middle on the left there, and then we're going to be coming up toward the lap counter. And what's cool is I think for the events, there's going to be a lap countdown. So that's way cool. It looks like we'll also show you for the women, the coaster hanging out, going to highlight the kit for us. Here's the mountain kit, or not the mountain kit, I'm sorry, the volcano kit. Very cool. Nice job on being one of the first ones to grab it, jumping into the game. Give her a little highlight. Go ahead and give Coaster a ride on, boys and girls. Let her know a good job. And then we've got K-Bot. K-Bot taking it from Kim Little. K-Bot taking it for Kim Little here with a 5:32.4 by 0.2 of a second. Okay, so we're back in the volcano here. And put a couple of shots here. This is the outside of it. Inside, we'll pan through everything we can. And you do get a power up when you come through this lap. Yep, Robertson, it looks like it is too. Looks like it does too. DJ Garcia saying sick. This needs John Williams music from Star Wars 3, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. I'd have to get the rights for it, or else Facebook would be like, nope, goodbye. Facebook doesn't like it when you play music. We can play NCS music that we have been playing, but you cannot play anything that it can pick up on right away. It has a huge database and recognizes it immediately, and your page will get banned for 24 hours as a first warning. If you keep doing it, bye-bye. So just for warnings for guys who do want to live stream, don't do copyrighted music without permissions. So here we go on the right-hand side, outcropping of that big old rock that we saw first on. Looks like that was the lap, boys and girls. We did just start the lap then, maybe backwards. We didn't go under it yet. I think that was the first time we went under it. So we're 3.1 in total before we hit the actual start for our first lap of the course. Now, I believe we actually started the lap, and we'll be able to get a time on it as we don't have any past PRs on the lap just yet. All right, boys and girls, so there is our preview of the volcano as it's opened up. Again, the two separate ones that you can walk into right away to just do volcano laps, forwards and backwards, clockwise and counterclockwise, are going to be a volcano circuit. And on that one, you come into this section of the course that I'm at right here, and you take an immediate left turn and you do circuits right there. You head into the volcano where we just exited, go through the start finish banner, and then you start doing laps. From there, you enter the volcano a second time and go past that shrine section without going underneath the start finish banner. And you keep coming through this section, though, is one of the main sections you come by. You enter at the beginning or end of or at the beginning of the Essies if you're going backwards, at the end of the Essies if you're going forwards, or you enter at the Italian Village right by Ocean Boulevard on the other end of the mountain. When you select the circuit or the counterclockwise, it does immediately turn you around, and this right here that we're looking at, this pipe right here, is the way that you enter no matter what when you select it immediately from either of those. If you do select the flat, it's a completely flat course that just takes you through the mountain in order to skip the Essies. So as I look over my shoulder here, the Essies being in the background here, that is, or right here, This is the only hilly point that was left on Ocean Boulevard if you were going to ride the flat course. And they took that out even. So if you want a completely flat course, John Mayfield has actually said in the comments here, 8 miles, completely flat loop, no climbs or SEs at all. So that is what is happening with those 3 courses. So counterclockwise circuit, both turning around immediately, flat going forward to Ocean Boulevard, and then being a totally flat course and back over to the start finish, and going through the volcano one time for a flat course. So there it is. There's the first look, boys and girls, live. And we will obviously be back highlighting the races here as soon as they start up. The next event on Zwift Community Live is going to be happening tomorrow. We'll be doing the KISS second base or first base race, whichever week that we are on for the KISS races. And then if you want the rest of the schedule, we've got streaming live on Zwift Community Live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then late Saturday or early Sunday morning, we're going to be doing the KISS 100 race, racer point of view as well. So if you're looking for the schedule for everything coming from Zwift Community Live, just head on over to Zwift Community Live's Facebook page. We got a pinned post there with our schedule for this week, and that is updated every week with a growing content of Zwift Community highlighting the Zwift Community Live everywhere that we possibly can. Thanks everybody for joining in, and we will see you tomorrow for the KISS first base or second base. Cheers everybody.